you plan on starting a profitable business, then cattle farming can be an option for you. You will require lots of funds and vast land to start this business. You can easily earn from either dairy products or even by selling animals on a large scale. In case you're a beginner, here is a step-by-step guide for you about how to start with the cattle farm business. And by the end of this guide, you will be knowledgeable enough about how to go with your business and how to operate it successfully. Before we guide you step by step about your cattle farming business, make sure that you have a sizable area of land where you can shelter the animals. Think about the particular breed of cattle you want, a boundary wall or fence to protect the cattle, troughs made for feeding, all types of equipment required for farming, if possible, then a tractor. Once you are sure about these required items, you can move on to how to start your business. So here we begin. 1. Writing a business plan is essential, as it will help you out in sorting every aspect. Suppose you want your business plan to be right then. In that case, it must cover the cost of establishment, the cost of purchasing animals, the salary for the staff, the cost of cattle maintenance and their food, overheads, and the management of the pastures. 2. Choosing a location for the farm. One of the most crucial factors in cattle farming is selecting the ideal location for your business. Facilities like transportation and edible vegetation are very much required. It is best if you already have land, as purchasing may cost a lot. Make sure to contact the Office of Local Agriculture to have an idea about the vegetation, type of soil, rate of the stock market, capacity to carry pastures, demands of the market, and other criteria. 3. Purchasing of machinery and other required types of equipment. You cannot just work with man labor, as you require machine power to carry out specific tasks. Always regulate the size of your farm, the type of operation that you will be working on, the condition of your finance, and the facilities like fencing, a shelter for cattle, feeding them, etc. The bunks and watering facility is also required to be included. 4. Building shelters for your cattle. The shelter is a mandatory factor for your cattle. To keep your cattle safe and secure, you have to build many parlors. In case you are planning a dairy business, then you will require stanchions with parlors. Beef cattle require barns for themselves. You do not have to worry about them much. The water providing source is required to keep your cattle hydrated and your pastures green. You may also require the installation of plumbing and other irrigation systems for your barn. You'll have to make stands that will hold the cows and other animals. Beef cattle do not require much maintenance, as just sheltering them is enough. 5. Decide the purpose of your farm. Decide on the type of breed of cattle that you want to farm. The maintenance and budget differ for each breed, so plan accordingly. Most of the time, beginners start it with dairy products or beef. Raising dairy cattle requires more maintenance and types of equipment in comparison to raising beef cattle. Sort it out before so that you do not get confused.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.